The kryptonite for the Toronto Raptors franchise at that particular moment in time was LeBron James. Because y'all kept running
scared bitch
into LeBron James. The year he arrived, LeBron James went to LA. Right. So my attitude is, had DeMar DeRozan stayed there, he'd have been a champion with the Toronto Raptors. How do you feel about that once you hear something like that?
Yeah, and never, to discredit those guys. I mean, they won it, they deserved it. Right. I finally had got to a point to where, I was happy for them. But for sure, I definitely feel like that. The only person we couldn't beat was LeBron. That's just what it was. And I felt off the year we had before, we just needed one more piece to kind of push us over the top. And that piece came to be LeBron going to the West, and I didn't get an opportunity to see what would have happened. But the utmost confidence within myself, I have no doubt in my mind the same outcome would have happened.
They didn't even really want to do it to him because he was a good player for us, and he was loyal. But you were in that video that was this a Canadian, so like I'm gonna just do my due diligence as a Black Canadian and a Toronto Raptors fan and tell you who you're not like. So let's start with the delusion.
The kryptonite for the Toronto Raptors franchise at that particular moment in time was LeBron James. Because y'all kept running into LeBron James. The year he arrived, LeBron James went to LA. Right. So my attitude is, had DeMar DeRozan stayed there, he'd have been a champion with the Toronto Raptors. How do you feel about that once you hear something like that?
So I'm just supposed to ignore all the LeBron glazing? As if Kawhi Leonard would ever say any of those words out of his mouth. Kawhi would never say, man, we just couldn't get past LeBron. He was just too much. He was our kryptonite. We were so scared. Imagine Kawhi Leonard admitting that a man is better than him at basketball. That's a joke. That is hilarious, bro. That's why you're not a good leader. You have no rings, brother. You think you're like that? You think you're the fun guy? You think you're a fun guy? You're not a fun guy. You're not a bored man. But let's imagine you were, because you did average 23 last season with the Raptors, and you averaged 21 when we actually won the championship. But I'm gonna break down how empty that 23 is compared to Kawhi's 26, which is more than you. But let's just pretend they're the exact same. Let's just pretend offensively they're the exact same. You think you can defend like the Claw? You can't even clamp like Danny Green clamps. Like, shut up. But you would have got it done. How many chances did you need? And you act like it was close or something with LeBron James. Like, damn, bro, we got swept 2 years in a row. What are we supposed to do? Keep you? Get swept again? Like, oh, maybe we won't get swept against another team. What are you talking about, bro? Your numbers go down every playoffs, and you're a shell of yourself. You're half of yourself. Against LeBron James, you're half of yourself. Your numbers in the regular season went from 27 points per game to 20 points per game against the Cavs. Choked. Your numbers in 2017 went from 27 a game and in the regular season, and then 20 a game against the Cavs. You choked in 2017. Then 23 a game that you averaged in 2018. You averaged 16 against the Cavs, and we got swept both of those years. What the hell are we supposed to do? Keep you? Kawhi would never go out like that. Facts. I mean, like, be for real. Like, I'm a big DeRozan fan, and I did feel bad when we traded him, because like it was like we had a star that like wanted to stay in the city or stay playing for the Raptors for his whole career, which was like new. But the city's like a sick spot now. Like, like a lot of NBA players like Toronto, like, so at the end of the day, it's like the times kind of like changed, and like it's not about if you want to be a Raptor for your whole career. It's like, are you gonna get your team where they're trying to go? Like, when the Raptors are trying to go to the playoffs every year, we kept you and you got your max deal, because we were just trying to get to the playoffs every year, so you got your bag. But with your bag came a new task, and that new task was to get to the finals and win a championship. If you like that, no, you can't be LeBron James. What do you mean? Well, Kawhi Leonard beat that nigga in the finals and you was 20, so you're going to the Alamo because he's on the trading block. Like, we need somebody to get the job done. You're telling me you can't beat LeBron James? Scary ass. Like, DeMar, be for real. You think you could have done this?
Is this the dagger?
How about this?
To Kawhi.
Yo, you remember this one?
And a turnover. Leonard.
And the fuck part is, I know you cried that night like Joel Embiid that one time, remember? I don't know why Joel Embiid just catches strays, but he just did. Fuck Joel. We the real Sixers, beg wrapped down my body, Joel. But yeah, fam, just relax, bro. Like, you're a great Raptor. You're one of the greatest to ever wear the jersey. How about that? But Kawhi Leonard's like the best basketball player to ever be wearing a Raptors jersey. You know what I mean? Like, he was there for 1 year, but that was the best year a nigga has ever had playing for the Raptors ever. And like, you were there for 10 years, and I'm not gonna lie, and I hate that I have to be the person to tell you this, but like, you weren't gonna replicate that. Like, stop it. I also think it's kind of wild that you want to retire as a Raptor after all that not like us bullshit, you're low-key kind of dissing the city, but then you're saying this like, yo, relax, it's soft. But whatever, I'm not against it, you know. I fuck with DeMar DeRozan when he was on the Raptors. He went hard. Like, I personally wouldn't have a problem with it. Like, I'd love to see DeMar DeRozan back on the Raptors, but like, I'm just sitting here like, why would you want to do that? Especially after the not like us stuff. Like, I'm like, don't you like kind of not rate us type shit? Like, I don't get it. But that's pretty much the whole video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all think I went too hard on DeMar DeRozan? I don't know. I think like he needs to relax and keep like finals MVPs out his mouth. But that was the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm dropping videos every day.